Yellow duckies, and welcome to Peachleaf Pirates. This is a point and click with farm sim elements, and yes, it is the beta. I actually signed up for the beta probably 2-3 months ago when I first heard about it. Ooh, no, we don't want to skip the intro. There's Voodoo. Ah, yes, this will do. Oh dear. Excuse me. Excuse me. How rude. Oh my. I should probably go and get some help. Stay here. I shall be right back. Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? I'm kind of unconscious. Wait. Seriously? Thank you, Beach. She could have pulled me out of the waves! Dr. Bumbleshaft? Oh my gosh. Ah, excellent. You're awake, and by the look of it, somewhat conscious. Okay, let's see. Where am I? You're at the Bumbleshaft Clinic of General Well-Being and Emergency Room. I see. In where exactly is that? Peachleaf Island. I've never heard of Peachleaf Island before. You must have been living under a rock then. We have a very active tourism board. Bumbleshaft? Yes. Bumbleshaft? Yes. Bumbleshaft? Yes. Am I injured? Somewhat. You suffered a mild concussion, but apart from that, you're fine. Oh, and you also briefly drowned, but I brought you back. There are no known long-term consequences of death. What happened? Princess Odie asked me to come down to the beach and resurrect you, so I did, and brought you here. By the looks of it, you must have been in a shipwreck of some sort. Who are you? I'm Dr. Ignatius Bumbleshaft. What a name! Oh my gosh. My head hurts. That makes sense. You suffered a mild concussion and were briefly dead. You should probably take it easy for the next couple of days. Actually, come to think of it, I need a bit of information for your journal. You're alive! How marvelous! My name is Princess Loretta Elizabeth Oriana III. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Mr. No, I beg your pardon, Miss. Actually, doesn't matter to me. But my... Oh my, what an Etequitatal dilemma. Oh my gosh. What? I don't seem to know your name. I'm Joe. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. My name is Joe, or they call me Joe. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. My name is Joe. Hello, Joe. It is indeed a pleasure to have more people with manners on the island. On behalf of the citizens of Peachleaf Island, I would like to officially welcome you to our tropical paradise. Hi, Odie. Always a pleasure. But we're kind of in the middle of an examination here. Oh great, why don't we just invite the entire island in here? Don't be silly, Dr. Bumbleshaft. We could never fit all of the citizens in here. I'd say 25 max. Maybe 30 if we're blatantly ignoring... oh gosh, I can't talk today, guys. I'm still kind of sick, but yeah. Maybe 30 if we blatantly ignored all aspects of personal space. Odie, Doctor, newcomer. We don't have much time. Doctor, can the newcomer walk? Technically, yes, but I advise against it. Well, have to do it here then. Luckily, I brought the paperwork with me. You two will have to do as witnesses. Witnesses? Legislation states that the act of becoming a citizen of Beachleaf Island requires 2 witnesses to sign the approved application. Paperwork? Your application for citizenship has been approved. Why the rush? Everyone knows that trying to get any paperwork processed after lunch is next to impossible. And since your application for citizenship was approved this morning, I need the signatures before lunch today. There must be some kind of mistake. Normally, I'd estimate the chances of a government official making a mistake to be around 85%, but I oversaw your application personally, so I'm confident that no mistakes were made. But I never applied for any citizenship. I have no idea how I even got to this island. Due to the recent implementation of the specific data protection regulation, I am not at liberty to disclose the name of the person or entity who submitted your application. That seems like somewhat of a silly law. Most laws are. What if I don't want to become a citizen? Oh dear, that's impossible. It pains me to say it, but Odie is right. That's just not an option. But what if I refuse to sign? I see where the confusion lies. I don't need your signature. I merely need 2 witnesses to sign the approved application. Preferably the soon-to-be citizen is present when the paperwork is signed, but it's not an official requirement. Oh. Odie, Doctor, sign here, please. How wonderful. I love signing things. There you go. Thank you, newcomer. Congratulations. You're now a citizen of Peachleaf Island. I allocate you lot 48 just west of the city. Lot 48? Aye. It's a fine piece of land. It used to be a large pit, but it has recently been developed into farming land. It also comes with a quaint little cottage. What do you mean allocated? To allocate, to distribute resources or duties for a particular purpose. Thank you, I guess? No need to thank me. Every citizen of Peachleaf has the right to a plot of land allocated by the governor, and I'm the governor. Anyway, I need to get the paperwork down to City Hall. You should probably get some rest. I'll meet you by your house to hand over the deed once you're fit to get out of bed. What a day. Get some rest, my friend. Deep in the Peachleaf jungle. Uh-oh. I should really get the Union to look into this whole traveling by portal thing. Madam, it is done. Excellent. There's something evil afoot. Newcomer. Governor. Call me Harriet. I'm not one for idle chit-chat, so I'll keep this brief. Here's the deed to your new land. You're also entitled to the Peachleaf New Citizen Pack, comprised of 1 pack of seeds, 1 shovel, 1 watering can, 1 axe, 1 pickaxe, and 1 machete. By receiving this pack, you hereby assume any and all of the risks associated with using any of the aforementioned tools and equipment, including, by way of example and not limitation, any risks that may arise from negligence or carelessness on the part of yourself or any person or entity associated with the government of Beachleaf Island. In summary, if you get the watering can stuck in your ear, you can't sue anyone. Common sense, really. Sorry, Captain Zedek, just... yeah.
What? Why would you get a watering can stuck in your ear? Are you trying to hear the ocean?
Yes. Also, as is customary, I've had Ed set up your cell box for you. Every night, its contents are sucked out via our state-of-the-art Voodoo tubes of transportation and sold for the going rate on the Voodoo Bay of sellable goods. Now, do you have any relevant questions for me? What happened to me? All I know is that your citizen application has been pending for a few months and that it got approved yesterday. But how did I end up on this island? I neither know nor care. The waters around Peachleaf are notoriously treacherous, though. But regarding your memory, or lack thereof, when Ed had a log fall on his head and he lost his memory, Kalela was able to use one of her voodoo mumbo-jumbos to help him regain it. I'd suggest you go and ask her for help. She lives in a hut in the swamps north of town. Why are you doing all these things for me? The law compels me to. You've been given the exact same attention that all new citizens of Peachleaf gets. What should I do with the tools you've given me? You could make them into a modern art sculpture, or you could use them for their intended respective purposes. Your land is extremely fertile, though, which I'd recommend leveraging. Just dig up the soil a little, pop in some seeds, and I'm sure you'll get your crops growing in no time. You can always visit Melanie's garden shop in town to stock up on your seeds. What can I put in my sell box? Pretty much anything you'd like. Most people mainly sell their homegrown crops or homemade knickknacks. So the Voodoo tubes automatically put anything I put in my cell box on the V-Bay? Got it. I think that's enough questions for now. That's the spirit. Best of luck with your new life. She disappeared! What's all the commotion? Meh! There's a goblin in my house! Aw, hello, little one. Who are you calling little, you oversized flatbread? Judging from your general look of confusion, I suspect you're Joe. Sorry guys, that's our food. I'm Rupert. Nice to meet you. Likewise?
Hello?
How civil.
Okay, come on up.
Now, as I'm sure our dear governor has already explained to you, I'm here to help you get started with your new land. I think she must have forgotten that tiny detail. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, I'm employed by the government, so don't worry about paying me for my services. I won't cost you a thing. Now, the memo I received said that you've never owned any land before, and I don't know the first thing about farming, or anything else really. But don't panic, I'm here to help. Have you been to Peachleaf before? No, this is my first time. Alright, you should have a settings tab somewhere where you can disable tutorials in the unlikely event that you grow tired of me down the line. In fact, I wish I knew where that was right now, because I need to sort of organize my screen. I haven't been able to set that up yet. You've received the Peachleaf New Citizen Pack, which includes all you need to succeed in life, roughly speaking. Now, Peachleaf has very liberal zoning laws, so you're pretty much free to do whatever you want with your land. On top of that, Peachleaf is a volcanic island, so the soil here is great for growing all kinds of crops. All you need to do is dig up the soil a little bit, pop in a couple of seeds, and make sure to water your plants every day. Humans tend to learn better by doing than by listening, so we'll take a more hands-on approach here. Let's get started. Okay, settings button, WASD, shift button. I did it. Okay. Mouse wheel or page of... Okay, yeah. E to dig. Enabling show tool, hit I. Oh, here we go. Controls. Settings. Wow. Lots of settings. Okay. Show tool, hit location. I. Now that we actually see where things are. Oh, okay. You're planting seed. Plants are thirsty and need water. Try watering your soon-to-be plant. Good job. Now, there's a bit more to it than just digging holes and keeping your plants watered. There's also quite a bit you can do on Beachleaf Island apart from tending to your crops. So I've actually authorized an extensive guide to Beachleaf, or authored an extensive guide to Beachleaf, called the Peachlepedia. You should already have access to it from the journal section of your inventory. When I first started this job, I simply handed over the Peachlepedia to new arrivals and called it a day, but oh boy, did I overestimate the effectiveness of written instructions. So instead, I now follow new arrivals and provide tips and tricks when appropriate. Or, well, almost. It turns out that humans don't really like being followed. I'm not gonna lie, there were, some complaints in the beginning. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with details, I'll just... Wait, what's that over there? Wow, look, it's right behind you. Where? I don't see anything. Oh my, it's so beautiful and rare. What a sight. Look closely. Right between the trees. Sorry, Rupert, I just don't see anything. Rupert? How rude. If the goblin who's supposed to teach you the ropes leaves you all alone, don't panic. Joe, up here! So instead of just following you around like a normal goblin, I'll be following you around from up here like a smart goblin. I know that it all might seem a little strange, but trust me, it is by far the most effective and non-intrusive way. Anyway, let's get on with some more learning. Text up in this box here is getting awfully dull as well. Anyway, let's get on with it. Equip your pickaxe. Okay. Using your tools require energy. You replenish your energy by sleeping or by consuming food and drink. Let's practice a bit by using your pickaxe to destroy 5 rocks on your farm. Then pick up stones they drop. Okay. Alright, and there we go. Nice. Your pickaxe is also used to destroy plants, furniture, and to remove dug up patches of soil. No need to test it on your new plant though, you gotta trust me on this one. Instead, please equip your axe and let's collect some wood. Now use your axe to chop down trees, at least 25 pieces of wood. Okay. Smack, smack, smack. Just keep whacking them till they fall. Some are more sturdy than others. All the wood? I can't tell because of the grass. Good stuff. The wood can be hard to see in the tall. Yeah, so let's clear some grass as well. Grab your machete and clear away grass. And collect 10 pieces of plant fiber. Just knock yourself out. The machete doesn't drain your energy. Like, okay, that'll be nice. That's pretty nice. that it doesn't drain your energy like the others. I always had trouble with that, with like scythes in-game, because they drain your energy so quickly. Is that a bush? I guess that's a bush. There's something relaxing about cutting down tall grass, don't you think? Anyway, for good measure, let's collect some bamboo as well. Equip your axe again and collect 5 pieces of bamboo. Guessing the white ones are bamboo. Great! Let's use those resources for something. Open your crafting menu by pressing C and select the decorative garden flamingo to craft it. Oh, hello, garden flamingo. Nice. Now simply close your inventory, select the flamingo the way you have been doing with your tools, position it where you'd like, and then click to build it. Life pro tip: some of the stuff you can craft can be rotated by pressing R. Okay. Pretty, ain't it? No? I'll let you decide your own taste in decorative garden items, but we do have a tiny bit of housekeeping left to do before I unleash you upon the world. Press I to open your inventory. I'll be honest, this is not the most riveting part of the tutorial, so just try to power through it. We're almost done. Press spacebar to continue. I even once authored a poem called Buttons of the Inventory to spice things up a bit, but most new arrivals didn't appreciate the fine art, so I'll go through it with the old-fashioned way for you. It's actually rather simple. The left mouse button selects something, middle mouse button halves the piles, and the right mouse button selects the only one item out of the stack. Most new arrivals aren't too satisfied with the lack of space in their government-issued backpack, so they quickly save up to upgrade their inventory size. When you go exploring the town, I'm sure you'll find a place to upgrade it. But there are more budget-friendly ways of clearing space in your inventory. For instance, you could press D to drop an item. But do note that dropping items will be lost forever if you don't pick them back up before leaving the area. Alright. You can also just select an item and bin it using the bin. The bin is the round thingy currently halfway covered by this box. Or you could craft some chests and store your items in there. You can't drop or bin tools though, so instead you'll need to store them in a chest if you feel like they're weighing you down. Alright. You did well, Joe. Most new arrivals don't last through all the tutorials. That actually concludes my first tutorial, but I'll be back soon to check in with you, so don't stress. If I were you, I'd get the rest of your seeds planted. If you're looking for more seeds, I'd recommend heading downtown and visiting Mel's garden shop. Anyway, I really need to get some breakfast. I'm positively starving. I'll see you later, Joe. Oh right, one final thing, sorry. That thingy means you've gotten a new journal entry. You can access it from the inventory under the aptly named Journal tab. Don't forget to check it every now and then. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's episode of Peachleaf Pirates. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!